Industry Insider coming to you from Glastonbury 2013. We're out the back of the John Peel stage, and joining me, Kodaline, Steve, Mark. How are you, fellas?
How's it going, man? Cheers, cheers for having us.
Well, thanks for giving us your time. I know you got to duck out. You got a gig to go to later on tonight, or you're heading up to get ready for a gig. You playing hard rock or something?
We're playing with Kasabian tomorrow.
In
London, so we're heading back. We'll get to stay until about 8 o'clock and see a few bands, and then we can go to London for the night.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, tomorrow should be cool as well. Like that was incredible today.
Yeah.
More than that.
Besides the PA system breaking, it's just...
Now tell us about that quickly, because I got in late, right? So I only saw about 5 songs from the side of stage, but I heard the PA broke.
Well, we went on and we played like the opening song, right? And we were giving it sucks, and I was just looking out, going, "What is like? This is the deadest audience I've ever come across." And they were all just standing there like this. I was like, "Oh my god, I better sing harder." I don't know how to play.
Our on-stage speakers, like the monitors that we hear,
sounded great on
they
stage.
were banging. So we were getting blasted. Like, we were like, God, actually, sounds festivals can be weird for that kind of thing.
Yeah,
oh, it's perfect.
And everybody was going, saying up, and it sounded like they were saying off. So we thought we were just like, oh my god, this is terrible, you know. But then we were a stage man or somebody just took us off stage, and we were just like, what the hell is going on? Like, and then they were like, oh, PA system is broken, so they couldn't hear anything. And then after a few more minutes, we went back on. We missed our first song, but we got back into the set, and it worked. I think it was cool. Like, the reaction was great. So, you know,
to play to a full tent at Glastonbury is pretty amazing. And
well, like
2 o'clock in the day as well. So we're kind of like, when I go to a festival, I usually like get up around 3.
Same,
so
man.
I was just like,
late nights.
Yeah, see how it goes. But it was completely packed, and they were like, when all that stuff happened at the start, they were real warming to us. They just kind of made it all right.
Yeah.
Well, I walked the perimeter as I was coming in to try and find how to get in the backstage area here, and it would have been 150, 200 deep the whole way around the outside from the edge of the tent too. So you had a big crowd watching.
We didn't expect a big crowd, you know. This is kind of like our first year doing proper festivals. I mean, like big ones, and this is our first time at Glastonbury, man. And Glastonbury is Glastonbury.
And look, it's grass.
Yeah.
No mud. Well,
Yeah.
there's kind of mud.
Yeah, I think it's drying out though.
You're prepared with your weapon.
Well, yeah, I usually wear the boots, mate. I don't really get into this stuff. I feel a bit
I just took mine off.
farm drink.
Yeah,
Anyway, I might get mine off later on. I just, you know, get them off.
Maybe if some lucky lady gets
Yeah.
Just use the Australian accent, man.
Fill your boots.
Yeah. Apparently that works. Now tell us a little bit. I've briefly read about you guys, but I believe from 2005 to 11 you were called 21 Demands, was it?
We were, as a band, like, we've grown up together.
Yeah.
And 2 of us, I live about 2 minutes away from my parents' house, from Mark, and then our drummer as well. And we've always jammed together. But we got Jason, our bass player, about a year and a half ago. He was a friend of ours, and we didn't realise he played bass, which was crazy, you know. He plays cello as well. I still haven't heard him play cello, but
And double bass as well.
But yeah, no, 21 Demands was like a band we had in secondary school when we were like 16. And it kind of just, there was like this small Irish kind of program that we went on, and it was really an excuse to get out of school, you know, and it was fucking great, man. I mean, we were just touring. We were doing gigs around Ireland, but like we'd do a show and then we'd be kicked out after because we were underage, you know. But then after a while, like we kind of just wanted to write, you know, properly write about, because we were writing songs, but they were terrible, you know. I mean, like, and then we just kind of ended the band really and just went on, lived a little, went to college, dropped out of college, got some jobs, lost some jobs. You know, got girlfriends, lost some girlfriends. I don't know, just soul searching, living, you know. And then we started to write about that, you know. And then we never really had a plan of becoming a band again. We just enjoyed playing music together.
Just, like, what we did in our spare, like anytime we get a chance, that's all you do.
Got up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and started writing.
With a beer.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, we just kind of, then we had all these songs and we were kind of like, I mean, we should play them. There comes a point where you know, you're playing them to yourself in front of a piano, and then it's like you kind of want to, you know, get out and play in front of a crowd or something. And we started to kind of gig a bit and stuff, and then
we've kind of been on tour since September. We haven't really stopped, and it's great. Like, an hour in festivals. So.
Yeah, and people seemed to be interested in what we were doing, which was just a surprise to us, like, you know. And yeah, I mean, each gig you live and you learn. Like today, I mean, the PA were blowing up.
It's because you saw Tame Impala blow those speakers up.
I was telling about Tame Impala.
I watched them going,
man.
Pity. And
like,
today was like,
we were in America and we were touring, and we just had that album on like non-stop, like just.
They're playing at 5 o'clock.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to go check them out.
Oh yeah,
Our favourite bands, man.
Yeah.
Just all over. Like I was telling them about Hurricane Fest, like Southside Festival, a big festival in Germany. Their gear didn't arrive, and they couldn't play the show. And then for the next day, which was Hurricane Fest or Southside, one of them. Yeah, the PA system broke, and we were just standing there watching them, and it's steady, and it just went. And they had a huge crowd, 30,000 people, like, you know, and everybody was just kind of like,
yeah.
But they got it sorted, and they're amazing.
Yeah, they were very chilled about the whole thing, which was cool. You know?
Yeah, that's them.
Yeah,
They'll get a serious crowd today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looking
Well, we'll be part of that. Now, where are you guys touring for the rest of your time on the road? I know you. I think you got Kodaline.com. If people want to go and find out what you're doing, is that the best place to go?
I think Kodaline.com or like Twitter or Facebook.
And your new record came out on June 17 this year.
We should be telling you this kind
of
we're awful at this stuff.
No, I'm just remembering stuff. I was just
good memory, man.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, it's our album's out now in most places. It's out in Australia as well. And we're looking forward. We're going to Australia pretty soon. We're not entirely sure when because it keeps being changed. Originally it was July, and it was, but definitely, hopefully this year, and then next year as well.
Oh, look, I tell you what. When you come over and you get to Melbourne, I'll make sure you looked after. We'll take you out on the town.
Yeah, we'll go for a beer.
So we heard you got some mates over there that like a bit of a drink. So
I think over there.
I'll fit right in. We'll take you to some bars and we'll have a good time. I'm going to let you boys go because we need to go see Tame Impala, and you've given me enough of your time, so thank you very much for joining us. And all the best with the rest of the touring, and we hope to see you in Australia soon. Stephen Mark here from Kodaline at Glastonbury 2013 for Industry Insider.